What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Black men, I want to talk about a recent video that was posted on the King Kong Consciousness YouTube channel. Now, I am aware that this is not Dr. Umar Johnson behind it. Rather, it is a fan of Dr. Umar Johnson who has gotten some Instagram clips of Dr. Umar and have posted these online on his behalf, or the foundation of his behalf. So I understand that now. But Dr. Umar Johnson, who, let's be real, deserves all of the accountability held to him that he gets for his lack of productivity for his school and for the mismanagement of funds. That is well deserved. And so I'm not going to be dealing with that. But recently, Tasha K and YouTuber Meechie X had a podcast discussion. I did not watch that podcast. I'm only talking about what Dr. Umar talked about there. And allegedly, Tasha K and Meechie X was berating him. Now, Dr. Umar Johnson does a pretty good job ignoring male criticism of him. Even from guys like me, he doesn't pay attention to it. But he really is upset that Tasha K and Meechie X keeps making known that they have a disagreement with him, or making fun of him, or disparaging his name. He's not upset, but he had to address it, okay? Now, I want to play a clip in the way that, although it would be right to disparage him, here's how he is responding to that criticism from these two ladies. Play that clip.
Listen, shout out to Meechie X and Sister Tasha K. Brothers, let us be humble with our sisters. Shout out to Meechie X and Tasha K. Obatala Sheikh. I heard about the interview last night. Everybody hit me up about the Meechie X Tasha K interview last night. I don't know why my beautiful sister Tasha K keep putting my name in the thumbnails for all her videos. Sister Tasha K, why do you keep putting my name in your mouth, sister? I don't speak against you. I don't have no problem with you. You my sister, I love you. Listen, I didn't do the interview with you, Tasha K, because you keep a lot of shit going. I don't live my life like that. I don't do a lot of gossip and drama. I'm about saving the race. So Tasha K, you put my name in your Meechie X interview. Why was my name in the Meechie X? I ain't never had no beef with Meechie X. Yeah, she's a slanderer, she's a hater, she speaks negatively about me, but that's not gonna bother me because she's still my sister. I still love her. I'm not gonna work with her because she's a hater, but she's still my sister though. So Sister Meechie X, I ain't got nothing against you. I don't know why you keep saying disrespectful stuff about me and my project. Can we just agree not to mention each other's name? Because I don't mention you. This is the first time in human history I have mentioned Meechie X. I don't mention Meechie X. I don't know you. I don't need to know you. Don't want to know you. You my sister. I love you. I respect you. Stop throwing shade on me, Meechie. Stop throwing shade on me, sister. If you don't like me, fine. I don't need you to like me. I'm the most popular personality in global black consciousness, not American black consciousness. Global black. You don't have to like me. I don't know why you and my beautiful sister Tasha and my beautiful sister Meechie X, I love both of my sisters. I don't know why they had to throw dirt on me.
So guys, you heard what he had to say there. Now, allegedly, Tasha K invited Dr. Umar Johnson to a podcast. He said no. Okay. And so, according to him, she has been berating him, making fun of him, and all of which. Now, Kevin, before he went to Tasha K's podcast, she had just got through destroying Derrick Jackson. What I also believe is that Derek Jackson got an invite and denied it, which is the reason why she went after him. When Kevin Samuels got an invite from her, he called me and said that he was going to take it on the head and go to her studio. And there was some concern that if he turned it down, she would become she would try to target him, try to ruin his career like she did Derek Jackson. So I think that was one of the motivating factors of him going to the podcast, but maybe not the main one, right? He wanted to basically take the hard questions and then show that he could handle himself with some character. However, look at how Dr. Umar Johnson has to respond to black women. He's taking a very high road here. Now, Meechie X, she's on YouTube. She's very entertaining. I don't have any issue with her. She says what she wants to say. She says it about the people that she don't like. I've heard her discuss Boyce. I've heard her discuss Tariq. I've never heard her discuss really Umar Johnson, but if he said it, I'm pretty sure she did. She's kind of brutal with how she comes across, the things that she says. Okay. Now, if a black man talks about black women in the same way that Meechie X does, there's going to be a problem. And I like some of the stuff that Meechie X says. I don't have a problem with her. In fact, one night, actually, I spoke to her in Kevin Samuels' live stream. So I don't have a problem with Sister Meechie X or even Tasha K, outside of the fact that what she did to Cardi B was scandalous. But see, black women can do whatever they want to do, and the response from Dr. Umar Johnson can't be the same. You understand that? He has to do it a certain way. He has to handle it with love. Did you guys see that? See, even though I don't agree with how Dr. Umar Johnson does his stuff, but I do understand that black men just don't have a voice. Black men can't come with the same energy that black women do, because if you do, then guess who you are? Then you are Kevin Samuels. If you say, look, I'm not taking that shit, get the hell off my stuff, it's a problem. But you see how he has to handle it with love. I love you, even though you're talking about me. And a lot of black men are forced to engage black women like that. I'll give you an example. We know that Cynthia G here on YouTube says some disparaging things about black men. Now, when I respond to Cynthia G on what she's talking about, I have to be very careful on how I say it. I can't say it the same way that she's saying it. And the reason why it is because, number one, it's immature. Because just because she's talking about black men like that doesn't mean that black women deserve to be talked to like that. That's number one. But then black women are watching. You see, black women are watching. So to really win the course of the day or win the argument, you can't be acting, the same way that other people are that are acting. Black men have to always be a class act, and it might not be fair, but I'm gonna tell you guys this. We have to, in certain aspects, we cannot publicly respond at the same way that they are. Either you ignore it, or if you respond, that's how it's gonna look. And it's unfortunate until what? You get your own media. See this kind of kowtowing that he's doing? No, when you don't control your media, when you don't control your image, and you don't control the stuff that you can say that can push back, you have to deal with haters like this, or give them the Kevin Samuels treatment, or ignore them. But it's sad that sisters can somehow, say certain things. And don't get me wrong, I'm saying the same thing about Umar too, but that's how his response. Tell me what black woman on social media, if black men criticize them, they respond like that. No black woman responds with that much love to black men who are criticizing them, except Umar. No black woman. If you criticize Cynthia G like that, she will not respond with the same love that Umar is showing those sisters right there. You're not gonna see it. Black women on social media will never get criticized and then show that kind of love like Umar just did. You won't see it. Not in this lifetime. So be mindful. Guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the mail. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.